Hello everyone, in today's video, we are going to talk about ADHD. So, what do we know about ADHD? ADHD, or formerly known as ADD, stands for Attention Deficit Hyperactivity Disorder. It is a developmental impairment of the brain's executive function. There are some misconceptions about ADHD, so these are the examples. One of the misconceptions about ADHD is that people tend to think it is a behavior disorder, mental illness, and also specific learning disability. So, what are the symptoms of ADHD? People who diagnosed with ADHD tend to be inattention towards the surroundings, lack of focus, and also have a poor time management. They also have a weak impulse control, exaggerated emotion, in which means that they have an unstable emotion, and also they can be hyper-focused. They can also be in a hyperactivity, and last but not least, they may develop executive dysfunction.
There are three types of ADHD. The first one is primarily hyperactive impulsive ADHD. Which primarily hyperactive impulsive ADHD acts as is driven by a motor which little impulse control, moving, screaming, and talking at even the most inappropriate times. They are impulsive, impatient, and interrupt others. The second one is primarily inattentive ADHD, or formerly ADD. People with inattentive subtypes of ADHD have difficulty of focusing, finishing tasks, and following instructions. They are easily distracted and forgetful. The last one is primarily combined type ADHD. This type combined type ADHD display a mixture of all the symptoms above. What causes ADHD? The causes of ADHD remain somewhat unclear. Research suggests that genetic and heredity play a large part in determining who gets ADHD. Additional research suggests that exposure to toxins and chemicals may increase a child's risk of having ADHD.
Learn about the treatment of the ADHD.
Basically, there are two types of treatment available for ADHD.
Hello everyone. My name is Bruno and today I will explain about ADHD treatment. Basically, there are two types of treatment available consist of medication and therapy. Firstly, the patient can go for therapy sessions such as behavior therapy, cognitive behavioral therapy, and physioeducation. Patient also can consume certain medication which have been approved which consist of methylphenidate, dexamphetamine, lisdexamphetamine, atomoxetine, and guanfacine. There are certain ways can be used to identify ADHD among a certain individual. Firstly, an individual can undergo diagnostic evaluation test with a diagnostician who will evaluate the individual. Next, the person with ADHD also will have certain symptoms such as hyperactivity, depression, anxiety disorder, and inattentiveness.
That is everything you must know about ADHD. I hope everyone who is watching this video can easily understand what is ADHD is all about. Thank you for watching.